Hello everyone, my name is Holly, and during this hour we will be talking about dependent prepositions. We will be practicing them by doing a matching exercise, and then we will try to use some verbs and adjectives in a sentence and by asking and answering questions with that, and try a conversation using these prepositions. So welcome, come on in and enjoy the class. And practice English. So again, my name is Holly, and we will be doing a class on dependent prepositions. So let me show you real quick what we will be doing. So we'll start out with a matching, and then we will practice this idea of dependent prepositions by using these words and trying to trying to use the correct preposition in different sentences and basically have a discussion, asking and answering questions using these words. So that is the plan for today. So dependent prepositions are kind of a challenge for a lot of non-native speakers of English. And hello, Amory, how are you?
Hey,
Do
teacher,
you have a new picture? Do you have a new picture, or are you different, Amory?
Give me time, please.
Do you have a new picture, or are you a different Amory? So hello, Deborah, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Very good. And where are you from, Deborah?
Brazil, São Paulo.
I'm from Brazil.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Athena. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Excellent. And where are you from, Athena?
I'm from China.
From China. Well, nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right. Hello, Jose. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
Very good, thank you. And where are you from, Jose?
I'm from Brazil.
Brazil. Awesome. Okay, excellent. And Seth, nice to see you. How are you today?
Hi, Holly. Good night.
And where are you from, Seth?
I'm from Mexico.
Awesome. All right. And Leandro, hi. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? Fine.
Very good. Okay. And where are you from, Leandro?
Yes, I am from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Argentina. Awesome. Okay. And hello, Thomas. How are you today?
Hello, teacher.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from, Thomas?
I'm from Mexico.
From where? From where?
From Mexico.
From Mexico. Awesome. Okay. Hello, Jinyu. How are you today? Hi, Alejandro. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Jinyu, how are you doing today?
Just wake up.
Hi.
You just woke up.
Mm.
Okay. Good morning. So,
Teacher,
yes.
I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday, I found a lesson you presented, but when I listened,
Uh-huh.
I didn't find you.
That must have been there was one lesson. There's been 2 lessons in a row, but 2 lessons yesterday and then today, which would have been your yesterday, where I lost internet. So that must have been that one. So good, nice question, though. Good question. So, all right. Well, everyone, let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to quickly introduce myself since many of you are new, at least new to me. My name is Holly, and I am actually out of Idaho. And Idaho is a rural state. We have very few people here. 3 million in the entire state, and in my town we have less than 900 people. So it's a very small rural area. We have where I live, and I have started teaching English in 1994, and I started teaching online in 2006. I have taught English in South Korea and also in Finland, and the U.S., and as well as all over the world via the internet. So it's nice to meet you all, and so let's go ahead and get started. Today's class, what we are going to do is talk a little bit about dependent prepositions, and the main goal for us is to learn some prepositions, and the other goal for this fluency. So learn some prepositions and practice speaking. So that is what we will be doing today. So let's go ahead and get started. Bear with me a moment. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to match the beginning of the sentence with the ending using the preposition guide. So basically, the main premise or the main idea in this is every single verb, married, voted, interested, has the same preposition. Some of them have a couple difference, but usually you have a choice of one or two prepositions. It's not based on what you're saying, but it's just that preposition is dependent on that preposition. Okay, so every time you use the word married or afraid or voted or interested or kind or content, you use the same preposition. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to match the sentence using the preposition as a guide. So let's start with Jose. Jose, can you choose one of these sentences here and see if you can match this?
The first one.
It could be any, whichever one you can find as the answer to.
He's married to an American.
Yes, he is to an American. Yes, he's. So the preposition here, the dependent preposition here is married to. So whenever you read, you use the word to. The only exception, of course we have exceptions, right? When you are describing a person, you would say he is married with children. But usually when you're using the verb, it is always he is married to. So, and hello, Rocio, how are you today?
Hi, Holly. I'm
nice
fine,
to see
thank
you.
you. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, remind me where you were from. Was it?
I'm from Mexico, but currently I am living in Austin.
Living where?
Austin, Texas.
Texas, yes, okay. Oh, right, okay, I remember you now. Okay, excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent, all right. So he is married to an American. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Jose, for matching that. Deborah, can you?
I'm afraid of dogs.
I'm afraid of dogs. Is that true, Deborah? Are you afraid of dogs?
No, I love dogs.
Oh, do you love dogs? Okay. Possibility for this matching would have of you. So I'm really glad you chose dogs. so I'm afraid of yous. So I'm afraid of. Always when you use the word afraid, you always use the word of. Thank you. And Leandro, can you choose the next one?
Yes, sure. He voted for the current leader.
So he voted for the current leader. Now, voted for is the word that you used all the time. There is one exception, okay? we vote. You either vote for something or you vote against. Okay, so if you are voting, if there is something that you are voting against, you want to say no about, then you are voting against something. So it's vote for, or vote against. Okay, thank you. Athena, can you choose a word?
I'm interested in history.
I'm interested in history. Now, is that true for you? Are you interested in history?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
So, Athena, what are you interested in?
I'm interested in artists.
I'm interested in art. Okay, art. Okay, or you're interested in the artist. Excellent. Thank you. So, interested in. Always when you use the word interested in. All right. Thank you. Rocio, can you match one of these?
Yes, I was very bad at mathematics.
I was very bad at math. So, is that true, Rocio? Were you very bad at mathematics?
I so much mathematics. I am engineer. Yes.
Okay, so you're an engineer, so that makes sense. So when you were in school, what were you very bad at?
I was very bad at history.
I was very bad at history. Okay, excellent. Thank you. And Amory, could you do the next one? Vegetables?
Okay, vegetables are good for you?
Yeah, vegetables are good for you. Excellent. Vegetables are good for you. Now, as far as good and bad, it's either the prepositions are either at or for, depending on the meaning. So, if a good, bad, at, it has to do with ability. So, if you are good or bad, it is ability. So, something is good or bad for or for you. That has to do with health. It could be mental health or physical health. So good or to do with health. Okay. Next one. Seth, can you do one of these?
I'm very fond. Mm, 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 oops. I'm very fond. To my.
No.
Oh, no.
No,
Sorry.
is this no worries?
Sorry.
Is this a
Teacher.
new word for you?
Teacher, sorry. What's the word fond?
Okay, and that was what I was asking. A lot of this is usually the new word for everyone. Fond. So when you learn a new word and it's a verb, if you learn the preposition at the same time, then it's easier. Fond of equals to like. To be fond of something is to like something.
Oh, found is the same to like?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
Very fond.
To be found of, same to like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good.
So I am very fond
of you.
Fond of you, Jose. I am very fond of you. That means I like you. So if you say I'm very fond of you or I'm very fond of him, it means you like that person. Or you can say that about food too. I'm very fond of pizza, or whatever you are fond of. So excellent. So fond of. So this is usually the new word everybody goes through. Okay, so thank you very much, Seth. Thomas, can you choose one of these words?
Yeah, sure. He was kind to my dog.
He was kind to my dog. So you can tell I'm a dog owner. I like my dog. So he was kind to my dog. He was kind to my dog. So kind to. So always kind to. Okay. Now, Alejandro, can you choose one of these words?
He is content with his job.
So content with
Content.
his job. Content. So content, does everybody know what that means? A lot of times it's a new word for many people. Content with is equal to happy with. So if you're content with something, you are happy with something. Okay, now the last one. Jose, can you do this last one? It's the most difficult one here.
Okay. What in the movie?
In the movie? No, I wasn't disappointed in the movie. Were you? So now disappointed actually has several different prepositions that you can use. Disappointed in.
The verb disappoint.
Disappointed in, or you can disappointed in or disappointed at something, or you're you're disappointed in or with someone. Okay, so you're disappointed in, and so basically the difference with disappointed, you can use the other ones, but disappointed in will work with everything. Okay. Disappointed in. Yes, question.
Can I use it disappointed by something?
No. People do it, but it's not actually grammatically correct. But it is used. So it's the non-native speaking English world. So okay, so let's go on. What we're going to do now is you guys are going to practice speaking. Okay, and I have done this with students for since probably about 2003, and what I find interesting about this is no one has ever used all of these words in this conversation. So what we're going to do is we'll start with one person and we'll choose a word and ask someone a question. Remember to use the correct preposition if needed. Our goal is to use all the words in the chart during this conversation. Okay, so we have about 40 minutes we can use all of these words, and you guys will be my first group to use all these words if we do it. So, so I am going to start, and I'm going to ask somebody a question using one of these words, and then we'll put the correct preposition after it. Okay, so actually, before we start, I think no, okay, no, we're not going to do it that way. So I'm going to start with Thomas. Thomas, can you tell us what you are interested in? What type of topics are you interested in discussing? What are you interested in?
Well, actually, I am interested to.
And you're interested in? You're interested in?
I'm interested in every languages, except in this case.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you were interested in talking about languages.
Yeah.
Okay, so question, Thomas, how many languages can you speak?
Well, in fact, only 2 languages, and I'm starting to learn about something in some Chinese, Italian too.
Awesome.
I'm just practicing.
Okay, that's great. And are you in a public place right now? There's a lot of noise.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm in a public. I'm not at home right now.
Okay. That's fine. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ask everybody the same question. So Seth, what are you interested in discussing when you are with friends? What is the topic that you enjoy talking about?
Now I'm interested in e-commerce.
Okay.
Yes.
So
To sell products by internet in a virtual store. Yes.
okay, yeah. All right, awesome. Personally, I find that a very fun topic. So excellent. All right, so so Thomas is interested in language, talking about languages. Seth about e-commerce. So Rocio, what type of topic are you interested in discussing?
Sometimes with my friends, I'm talking about so, somewhere places to know, new places to know, and where have an very new places to know.
And new places like for shopping or
for travel, and I would like climb. So with a park to able to climb maybe a rock.
Okay. So new places to travel, and to climb and do things like that. Awesome. That's great. That's great. So sorry, I had somebody just come into my room. So just to travel, awesome. All right, Leandro, interested in what type of topics are you interested in?
I'm interested in I don't know when I was with my friend. We talk about soccer, football, sport in general.
Football and sports in general. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And Jose, how about you? What are some topics that you are interested in?
I am interested in how to learn English.
Language learning and how to learn English. I find that a very fun topic. So, because it's been my life for so long, how to learn English. All right, Deborah, how about you? What is a topic that you find that you are interested in talking about?
I'm interested in politics and books, and I like to read a lot.
Politics and literature. Very good.
I have a question. If I use a verb after I'm interested in doing something, do I need to use the ing after that?
Interested in doing so. I'm interested in like, for example, I'm interested in reading political magazines. So I'm interested in. Yeah, very good question. So, Athena, how about you? What type of topic are you interested in? Athena, are you there?
Of my microphone.
Okay.
I'm interested in talk with my friend social life.
Okay, so you are interested in talking to my friends about social life or maybe relationship.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm interested in talking to my friends. Okay, all right. That's a very, very common topic that a lot of friends like to talk about. Excellent, thank you. All right, and Amaury, how about you? What types of topics are you interested in talking about?
I am interested in music. No, I just give my answer, teacher. I'm interested in learning a new language.
Amaury, okay, music and learning a new language learning. Yes, yeah. Awesome, thank you. And Alejandro, how about you? What type of topic are you interested in discussing?
Travel and different cultures.
Traveling and different cultures, and that's different topics is cultural differences. This is one of mine. Difference. Right. All right. So let's go ahead and so we now have some topics that you guys are able to ask each other some questions about. So Alejandro, can you use one of these words here? You can form a question. Each one of you, see if you can form a question, and by using one of these words, and then ask somebody the question. Alejandro, why don't you start?
With the topic of the list, or
it could be any topic. It could be topic off the list if you'd like, or anything that you can think of.
okay. Let me see. What kind? Is popular music listen in your country? CEO, for example.
Okay. Sorry, can you repeat me, please?
What kind of popular music is very common in your country or in your country?
Okay. I think in my country is the mariachi music and the pop music, the rock pop music. Yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, can you choose a word and ask somebody else a question?
Perfect. I choose the word satisfy.
Okay, satisfy? Okay.
Satisfy. For Athena.
Okay.
Are you satisfied with your job?
With my car?
With my job, with your job.
A job. Yes, I'm very satisfied with my job.
Okay, so satisfied.
Satisfied.
I'm very satisfied with your job. Okay, so Athena, what do you do?
I'm fashion designer.
Oh, awesome.
Thank you.
So excellent. That's great. All right, now so Athena, thing you can do is you can turn to was that Rocio that asked the question, and you can ask her the same question.
Okay. Use the satisfied ways, right?
Yeah. So ask her. So how about you? Are you satisfied?
How about you? Are you satisfied with your job?
Yes, I like my job very much. I am system engineering.
Excellent. Thank you. All right. And you're a systems engineer, and you're in Austin, Texas, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of jobs here for that career.
I've heard very good things about Austin. Awesome. Okay, so Athena, can you choose a word and ask somebody?
I ask Thomas, are you all are you always angry to someone?
Okay, so angry has it's basically angry at. Are you always angry at someone? So where is angry?
Okay. Angry at.
Well, if I think about the past, in my past, I could say yes, but right now I do not I do not do that because I just be I try to understand the two and do not be angry to anybody.
Okay, thank you. So you're not angry at anyone right now, or angry at any. Another preposition that will work that you have probably heard before is angry with. I think angry at is the most common one, but angry with. I mean, I'm so angry with my husband right now, for example. Okay. All right. So Thomas, can you choose a word and ask somebody? Welcome back, Shinyu. So,
Yeah, I choose the word proud, and this is for Leandro.
okay.
Leandro, tell me one thing about you and your proud at.
Okay. So proud of.
Proud of.
So now I gotta find it. So Leandro.
I am I'm I don't I'm proud of um oh, oh I don't know.
Whatever you want at school, in your life, in your family,
Children, nieces and nephews,
whatever.
your mom, your
Uh,
dad, brother, sister.
proud of my family. I don't know.
Okay, so okay. Go on, Thomas.
Why are you proud of your family?
I have a a family unite. I don't know. Uh,
Okay, so is it? Do you have a close family or a united family? Your
yeah,
family
yes,
is.
yes.
So I am proud of my family because we are close and we get along with each other. So I want to write that down for you. Um, I'm proud of my family because we are close to each other
Mm-hmm.
and get along well. Okay, so that I just wrote that on the verb link chat so you can see how that was. Okay, now
Okay.
Leandro, you can ask Thomas the same question. What about you? Okay, if you'd like to. Or you can choose a different word altogether. It's up to you.
Okay. Um, Thomas, what is a dream in your life?
Okay, so if you're going to ask another question, let's ask somebody else instead of Thomas. Let's ask somebody else in the class that has not talked. So what is a dream in your life? Can you ask, who else would you like to ask?
Mm,
Choose somebody else.
to Deborah.
Okay, so Deborah. So let's fix this sentence a little bit, Leandro. So what is the dream you have in your life? A dream you have in your life, in in your life, okay? Or another thing is if we want to use the a preposition, what do you dream About. Okay, so what do you dream about? Okay, so Deborah?
All right. I dream about having children in
How many?
in a good country.
Oh, cool. How many children would you like to have?
I intend to have two.
Would you like
One.
a boy and a girl?
It doesn't matter, but I intend to adopt one of them.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Awesome. So you dream about children. Awesome. That's great. That's a great dream, Deborah. Thank you. Deborah, can you can either ask the same question, or you can ask a different question. Deborah, are you there?
I'm sorry.
No.
I want to ask him another question.
Okay.
Okay,
so you'd ask somebody else. Ask somebody else another question. Maybe Jose or Seth or Jinyu.
Maybe just Seth. Seth, are you engaged to some interesting project in your life?
Okay. Engaged is different. You are engaged in something, or if you're talking about engagement, that would be engaged to. So if you're talking about someone, so are you engaged to a beautiful lady? But you're using the word to be engaged and involved in a project. So you would say, are you engaged in any interesting projects right now? So okay. So Seth.
Okay, Deborah. Actually, I try to engage in a personal project to e-commerce, like commented in the past. Actually, I work in a company, but my dream is create a company, a virtual company, to sell products in internet.
So do you find the e-commerce when it comes to language training intriguing? Things that like Verbling has done. Do you find that interesting?
Yes. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So awesome. All right, thank you. All right, so Seth, you can choose to ask the same question to the person who asked you, or
Okay.
you can ask a new question to somebody else.
Okay. I do a question to Jose. Okay. Jose, what kind of discussion prefer have with your friends?
Okay. So what kind of discussion do you prefer to have with your friends? Very good. So right here, you didn't have a preposition with that word, and that's very good. So what kind of discussion do you prefer to have with your friends, Jose?
Oh, I discussion about my friends, but I like so much discuss about politics or politician,
Mm-hmm.
politics or politician. Teacher,
Okay.
it's correct. It's correct. Politician or
Well, let's talk about this. First of all, I discuss everything with my friends. So, with the word discuss, there is no preposition.
no
Okay.
preposition.
Yeah. So discuss is a real common mistake people want to use about. So, but instead, it's really I discuss everything with my friends. We really like to talk about politics, or we like to talk about politicians. We like to discuss politics, or we like to discuss politicians. Okay, so politicians are the people.
Okay, politician, the people. Okay.
That is the people involved in politics.
I like to discuss
So,
discuss about discuss
no,
about
yeah, I like to
discuss
discuss.
everything. But
Uh-huh.
some friends of mine like so much to discuss about politics.
Yeah, so some of my friends like to discuss politics.
Okay.
So now this is a habit that many of you guys have to break. So even the people watching, discuss about is not correct English. One of the things that happens in your countries, you will talk to a native speaker and they will use discuss about because they hear it so much. But grammatically, do not use a preposition with discuss. Okay?
Okay.
And the other word that is with discuss is also explain. I'm explaining this rule. I'm not explaining about this rule. I'm explaining this rule. So that's another one that's very common. So very good. All right, Jose, can you either you want to choose a word or ask somebody and ask stuff back, or the same question, or do you want to choose another word?
Okay, I can I would to do questions
Okay.
to Shinui.
Jinyu.
Shinui.
I guess Jinyu is. I don't know how to. How do we pronounce your name,
Okay,
Jinyu?
Shinui. Do you believe? Do you
I'm
believe
here.
in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
Can you repeat it?
You believe in ghosts.
Oh, I like your question. When I was a young boy, I totally believed in ghosts. But when I when I am an adult, I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay, now that was a good answer. One thing you have to remember, Jinyu, is to use the past tense. So when I was a young boy, I believed.
I didn't believe in.
I didn't, or you did?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't believe. Okay.
Mm.
So I thought you said I believed in. Okay, so I didn't believe in ghosts. Okay. All right. Excellent. So now you believe in ghosts, or when you were a young boy you believed in ghosts?
My father often told me some ghost stories that made me feel scared.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So, all right, thank you. Jinyu, can you choose a question and see if you can use the right preposition?
Mm. What's your question?
It could be any question you want to say.
Oh, hey. Let me ask you. Let me ask. Let me ask Thomas. Are you there?
Yeah, sure. I'm here.
Hey. The mm, mm, what are you waiting for?
Good question. So what are you waiting for?
About my life, about whatever.
What are you waiting for in your life or in your job?
Well, since months ago, I'm just waiting for to improve my level of life. I want to improve my learning of the English to something better. That is a goal in the close future for me. That is something that I'm waiting for.
Okay, so you've been waiting for improving your life. You can have both ing in there. So I've been waiting. I've been waiting. In that respect, it would be waiting to improve. But I have been waiting for the improvement of my life. That's a hard one actually. So I've been waiting for life to get better, for improved. I think is the best way to say that. All right, thank you. So Thomas, can you choose another word and ask a question?
Yeah, sure. And this is for Seth.
Okay.
Seth, tell us about a famous or popular musician that you love to listen to.
Okay, a famous musician. I like. My group is Scorpions. It's the German band of hard rock. But actually, Adele, the British singer, is my favorite. I like Adele.
Okay, excellent. Heard about the Scorpions, but thank you. Okay, Seth, can you choose a word?
Okay, other word. Sí, okay. To Alejandro. Um, uh, 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 mm, um, mm, do you play soccer actually?
No, actually, I don't play any sport, but when I was a child, yes, I played soccer with me. But I prefer basketball.
Okay.
As far as a preposition, you would say, what soccer club do you play for?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you play for?
Play for.
Okay. So, thank you.
Right, but were you asking him a question? I'm sorry, I interrupted. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do now is I want to really quickly make sure that everybody knows what preposition goes with each word. So depend is depend.
Off.
On.
On.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh wow. My internet went out, and I was like, okay, so let's go ahead and quickly ask it. I'm going to ask you guys with each word, and then I was like, nobody was answering my questions. Is the single biggest mistake I hear on verbling. Alejandro, what preposition goes with depend?
Depends on.
Depends on. So if a teacher asks you a question and you said there's lots of good different ways to answer it, you would say, well, it depends on the situation. Okay. So similar. Athena, what preposition goes with similar?
Similar base, similar eyes or similar base.
Well, actually, it's similar to. So, my twin sister is similar to me. So similar to. Okay, Jose, what about famous? If you need a preposition, what would you use? What would you use with famous?
Famous. I don't know, teacher.
Totally fine to not know. The preposition here is famous for.
Oh, famous.
Okay, so if you don't need to be here, right? So famous for. Okay, so what preposition?
Is a stranger because
Uh-huh.
famous, no prepositions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you would say he's a famous person because that if that's an adjective, you have no preposition. But if you want to use it as a verb, then you would have to have the preposition for. So he is for the cartoons that he draws.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are verbs. So sometimes
Okay.
they can be used as an adjective, and of course there would be no preposition there.
Famous
Okay.
like verb. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Leandro, do you know what popular is a verb? So you could say they
Popular,
are a popular band, but what if they're popular? You have any idea what that would be?
popular.
No. Okay. Well, it's either they're this one actually has two possible ones.
Oh,
You're
oh.
popular for. Seth, what was the band that that you listened to? Out of Germany.
Scorpions.
Okay, the Scorpions are popular for their or the Scorpions are popular people. So it's popular for hard rock music, or they're popular with people who like hard rock. So I've heard of them, but that's it. Okay, so have any idea what bored? What would the word bored preposition?
But yeah, it's a difficult. I think I'm bored for
No, you're not bored for. So I am bored.
with yeah.
So
Okay.
I am bored with prepositions. Let's go do something else. Let's talk about something else. Let's not talk about language. So okay, so we did vote. We did vote earlier. So Thomas, do you have a question?
Yeah, I want to ask you if is it correct to say board? Two.
Bored too. You can. The other one that you can actually get away with bored is at, or you're bored at work at all with bored. So, all right. Seth, do you remember what vote was?
Vote for.
Vote for, yes. And then of course on there's.
Hi, teacher.
We lose the teacher.
Teacher is gone.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe teacher's internet is broken.
Yes.
Maybe.
I
hope he will back.
Welcome.
I'll ask questions. I'm like, Thomas, are you there? Are you? And when I actually did this, I said, well, maybe his internet is giving him problems. So and then of course, it's me. So,
Oh.
So Thomas, invest. What would invest be?
To
Actually, no. It's invest in.
invest
So you would
in.
use that all the time. You'd say he's going to invest in real estate. Seth is interested in investing in e-commerce, for example. Okay, let's go to another word that we haven't gone through. Insist. Jinyu, what would insist? What preposition would go with insist?
Insist.
Very good. Insist on. Okay, Alejandro, what about worried?
About.
Okay, well, I was asking Alejandro, but that's okay. So Jinyu answered about. So Alejandro, what would excited be?
Excited on?
No.
No, excited about.
Yes. So he is excited about, and I'm sorry about my handwriting, you guys. It's really hard to write with a mouse. So I need to get one of those pencil things, but I haven't got one. So Athena, what would happy be? What word would preposition would happy be with? Athena. Oh, it's actually happy with. So happy with. Happy with. And I'm going to start writing. I'm going to stop writing because this is becoming ridiculous. What would throw? Like throw a ball. What preposition would that be?
Throw up.
Throw, yes. So throw a snowball at him. My friends always like to throw snowballs at me during the winter, for example. All right, well, everyone, yes.
Teacher, to vomit is the same throw up.
Throw up, yes. Vomit is to throw up. Is vomit there?
Throw pee.
Oh, throw up. Throw up is a phrasal verb, and that's completely different. So good question.
Phrasal verb. Okay.
Yeah, to throw up is a phrasal verb, which is to vomit. All right. Everyone, thank you very much for your participation. I hope you learned a lot, and hope to see you in another class. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, teacher.